Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to more Clannad, Tomoyo's Route, where we've been on a bit of a search for Misae's kitty cat. The classroom is empty. I can hear distant, boisterous noises from outside. The room itself, though, is completely silent, as if abandoned.
いる?
Dunno. She crouches and looks around the floor.
いた.
We both call out at the same time. He's curled up asleep at the far end of the classroom. Weaving our way through the desks, we approach him.
この子はこんなところに何しに来たんだかね。
The cat, noticing Misae-san, lifts his head.
あれあれ。
Misae-san beckons him over. The cat kneads his paw on her hand a couple times.
遊んでないでほら。来なさいよ。
Misae-san opens both her arms, but he won't come up and jump onto her chest. All he does is chase the tip of her finger around for a bit.
はあ、何が不満なのよもう。私といるのが嫌になったか?
At that moment, I felt like I could hear the cat's voice. Not a meow, but its thoughts. It was a strange feeling.
ああもう。ほら帰るわよ。
Misae-san grabs the cat by the scruff with her other hand. Say, Misae-san, why don't you play with him like that for a bit?
え、どうして?
Well, I don't really know, but I feel like I heard that it's fun.
え? 誰が言ったの?
This guy.
やあね、猫よこの子。
Of course, I know that. But I heard it. Say, Misae-san,
何よ?
didn't you promise something?
誰と何のよ?
Well, I think deeply, frantically, trying to recover the emotions instilled in that feeling I had just now. As I go silent, the clamor from outside becomes louder. Ah, I see. Today is the Founders Festival. That's the answer that comes to mind. It was a promise that you'd go to the Founders Festival with someone.
え?
And so, it was almost like that promise was fulfilled, and he's really glad. I heard a voice saying he's enjoying it. That it may have taken a long time, but you've finally managed to make good on that promise.
他には何にも言ってなかった?
Yeah. I only heard him for a moment. The cat continues kneading his paws on Misae-san, who's sitting there dumbfounded. It looked like he's entranced in playing, and it's all he's thinking about. As if that promise had been everything to him.
はあ、猫とそんな約束なんてした覚えないけどね。でもまあ、 今日は遊んでやるか。ほんと世話のかかるやつだわ。
I leave Misae-san, who's still messing around with the cat, in the empty classroom, and leave the room. Thanks for helping out. I say my thanks to Tomoyo, who's still standing in the hallway. Are you still doing fine on time? She gives a small, uneasy nod. Let's hurry then. She gives a bigger nod. We finally manage to slip out of the crowd of the school building. Tomoyo gives a few hard tugs on the edge of my shirt. What's wrong? She points at the refreshment booth right next to us. It's selling ice cream. You want to eat ice cream? She nods deeply. You want to eat some together? Nod. Am I buying? Nod. Why you? Man, it's a pretty nasty situation to be in, having to buy ice cream for both myself and a bear. Yeah, I get it. Don't look at me with those enthusiastic eyes. Hey, I'd like 2 ice creams, please. I say this to the person tending the shop.
バニラ、チョコ、ストロベリー、メロンとあるけど、どれにします？
She asks. Vanilla? She shakes her head. Chocolate? Shake, shake. Come on, just say it. The bear comes close and embraces me.
もちろんストロベリーだ。
What's this? Of course. It's the first I've ever heard of it. I distance myself from the bear and face the shop attendant once more. Vanilla and strawberry.
2つで200円です。
That's pretty expensive. I exchange a bill for the ice creams. Here you go. I give one of them to Tomoyo. Well, how do you plan on eating this? That mouth doesn't open, does it? Seeming troubled, she looks at her surroundings. Then she grabs my arm and starts running off with me. When we get under the shade of a tree, she finally takes off the costume. Sweat is dripping from her forehead like a waterfall. She's breathing heavily. You sure look like you're having an incredible amount of fun.
当然だ。なんといってもお祭りだからな。
It looks to me like you're just forcing yourself to have fun, though.
無理なんてしているものか。
Well, you look restless.
うん、それはあるかもしれない。だってこんな場所に自分が普通にいることなんてなかったからな。
I think you've been looking plenty out of place already, though.
しかも一人じゃなくてだ。
Tomoyo's hot red face turns toward me. I've always been happy with Tomoyo's honest confessions to me. I'd say that a normal person would be so embarrassed they'd really hesitate to do so. Not even bothered by our ice cream melting, we kiss under the tree.
余計に熱くなったな。
You're the only one who's hot. I feel cool right now.
冷静なんだな、智也は。
Well, not really. I shift my gaze to the bustling crowd of people. Within it is a single small child. He bumps into the legs of the students walking around, looking at many points as if he's about to fall down. Look.
あ、
Tomoyo sees it too.
行ってくる。
True Student Council President material.
まったく仕方がない子供だな。
I wonder if she likes children. Almost as if taking this opportunity as a nice excuse, I puff out my chest for her. I'll come too.
いや、アイスが溶ける。ここで待っていてくれ。
Really?
うん、すぐ戻ってくる。
Believing in her words, I decide to wait. Her long hair fluttering in the wind, she gallantly goes running over. She crouches down and talks to the child. She protects him with both arms as she does, so he won't get kicked by students passing through. And the child smiles back at her. I guess even a child that young can feel how uplifting it is to have Tomoyo so close to you. At the very least, I can guarantee that with her around, being in this school will be safer than any other place out there. Tomoyo embraces the child. She then holds him by the backside and lifts him up. She starts running around, weaving her way through the surging crowd. I bet she's looking for his parents. However, after a few steps, her run comes to a halt. Tomoyo stands stock still. At the end of my gaze, several male students are weaving through the crowd in a similar way and start approaching Tomoyo. From that, I can vaguely imagine what this is about. The bear costume lying at my feet. It's about why she'd been wearing that up until now. Even when Tomoyo ran up to the child, she ought to have been wearing this. If she did, she might have not been caught by the people from the student council. From their exchange afterward, I can hazard a guess as to what this is all about, although I can't hear what they're saying. She's probably saying, I'm making sure this child is taken to his parents. And in return, the student council is probably saying, then we'll make sure that is indeed all you do. When it ends, Tomoyo comes running up to me. She makes sure to smile for me, even as sweat is causing her hair to stick to her forehead. I wonder why she's able to smile like that. I wasn't able to figure it out. Because she was causing so much trouble for the people close to her. Betraying all their expectations, only for the likes of me. In my hand, the ice cream continues to melt. And I will end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. And ciao for now. Ciao for now.